Hi Gemini, this is Intuitive Empath Tarot. I'm Fran. Welcome back if you're returning and welcome if you're new. I'm so glad you're here. I'm going to be doing a general reading for you guys to kind of take a look at your past, present, and future, see what's been going on. This is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for everybody. So take what does and leave the rest. You'll know if a message is yours. These cards are gigantic, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to shuffle them the way I want. There we go. Okay, let's get right into it. Angels, spirit guides, please help us during this reading. Help guide us for our highest good for Geminis out there, and help us get the messages and the answers that we need today for the month of March. And we ask that you protect this reading from all negative energy, only allow positive energy in. Positive. That's my cat Pip, in case you are wondering. He helps me do the readings. Okay, so let's take a look at the past. What's been going on in the past? Wisdom. So you've been acquiring a lot of wisdom. What about the present? Conflict and defeat. So you may be going through some internal conflict. We'll get clarity on all of these. Near future. Intuition. So this calls on you to use your intuition. How have you been throughout all of this? My beautiful Geminis. Thank you, angels and spirit, for guiding this reading. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. New beginnings. Ooh, I love that card. Holy crap. You know, discontent and boredom keeps coming out, so I'm going to use that as your environment. Let's get your hopes and fears. Transformation. More green. That's heart chakra. And then the potential final outcome. Passion ignites. Okie dokie. So, in your recent past, you have been either studying or taking classes, or you went through something that really caused you to gain some inner knowledge, some wisdom, some insight. Whatever it was, if it was painful, then know that you went through it for a reason, and that it will lead to new beginnings. Because you're going through a transformational process right now. You even have transformation on the board. So whatever this thing that you went through in the recent past, even though it could have been painful, it has enabled you to acquire a lot of wisdom and become wiser and stronger as a result of it. So in the present, we have conflict and defeat. So you may feel defeated. You may have been feeling defeated as a result of whatever you went through. And like you're in a lot of mental conflict with yourself. Like maybe you need to speak up, speak your truth. Throat chakra got all dry all of a sudden, all closed. So maybe there's something there where it's like something was left unsaid and you need to speak your truth, or you need to be honest with yourself about the situation, because in the near future we have intuition. So all of this has helped strengthen your intuition, and you're being guided to listen to your intuition. If, let's say, your intuition is telling you to stay away from a certain person, stay away from them. If your intuition is telling you to go towards them, go towards them. If your intuition is telling you to make a big change or a big move in your life, Listen to it. It's there for a reason. Don't ever doubt your intuition. It's literally there for a reason. Literally. There's a purpose for it. It's not just some voice that comes up for fun. It's like, oh, this is my higher self talking to me. So, okay, so in your energy, we have discontent and boredom. In your environment, I'm sorry. So you might be feeling like discontent with something. There might be something around you that has caused you to feel discontent, possibly bored. I'm kind of getting more discontent than anything. But in your hopes and fears, you have transformation. So you're hoping that this will lead to a transformation, which I'm already getting is leading you to a transformation and new beginnings. So maybe your fear is that there won't be any transformation, but I think you should just let that fear go and trust that everything's happening and everything has happened exactly the way it's supposed to be and exactly as it was supposed to happen, because you needed this lesson in order to grow, or else you would just remain stagnant and you remain bored and discontent. It's like you needed a shake-up of some sort. You needed that. And then in the distant future, we have passion ignited. So your passions are going to be reignited. I said reunited. So you might actually be reuniting with like a soulmate, twin flame, someone from your past, someone new who's going to really ignite your passion, and your heart chakra is going to be totally lit up there. It's like there's like a fire on it, and there's a little bit of green underneath. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little green there. And then look at the green on this. That's all heart chakra. So your heart chakra is starting to open up at this time as a result of what you've been going through. As a result of this new beginning. And in the future, definitely something is going to ignite your passion and ignite your fuel. But definitely you have a new beginning. It's probably a passionate new beginning heading your way. So I wouldn't be too discouraged about anything that's happened that kind of left you feeling down, left you feeling blue. You've just been acquiring wisdom. So just know that that's the reason it's all happened. And so that maybe you could get pushed in a new direction. Maybe if it was rejection is protection, redirection. So you're being redirected towards something new, something better. So trust the universe, trust spirit, trust spirit. Tell us more about this wisdom card. Tell us more about the wisdom card, please. I'm going to get into some tarot now. Tell us more about the wisdom card. Okay, this makes sense. So you've been learning with the Three of Pentacles. You have been like a student of some sort. Perhaps joining forces. You could have had a mentor or some sort of guide that's helping you make better decisions, trust your intuition. But ultimately you're learning. You're on a learning path right now. It's like you're in life school. And it's opening up your horizons. It's opening up a new world for you, actually. Tell us about conflict and defeat in the present. So you're having some regret over something with the Five of Cups. Like you're having some sadness and regret over something that happened, something that was not emotionally fulfilling. But if you look behind you, you have two standing cups. So instead of focusing on the lack, on what you don't have, or on what was lost or what was taken from you, turn around and look at the two cups that are standing. You just need to change your perspective, literally like turn around 180 and see that this was actually a gift for you, not a curse, not a curse. It was a gift. Tell us about this new beginning and intuition. Tell us about this new beginning, please. Wow, we have the Three of Cups. So your new beginning is actually going to bring you a lot of positive change. You're going to be celebrating about something. See how they're just rejoicing? So something, and use your intuition. You'll know what gives you that feeling of like pay attention to your body. You'll know what feels good, what ignites your passion, ignites your heart. But you do have this beautiful celebration and this rejoice. So whatever work you're putting into now is going to pay off. Tell us about discontent and boredom. Oh my gosh. You guys, the tower just flew out. The tower. So something in your life really was shaken up in order for you to evolve, in order for you to change and shift. Something in your life either had to be removed or had to be completely shifted in order for you to have this tower moment. And when we're feeling discontent and bored, when we're feeling like we're just going through the motions, the universe is going to send us a tower moment in order to shake things up, right? Because otherwise we just remain stagnant. We just remain stagnant. So whatever this tower moment was actually also a gift for you, believe it or not. All right, tell us about the transformation and the passion ignited. What's this passion? Whoa. So the transformation, we have the Four of Swords. It's required for you to go within and to get in touch with your spirituality, with the divine, with your higher self, your higher power, to kind of take a rest, take a reprieve, maybe even take, a voyage out in nature or something where to revitalize your spirit, because everything that you've been going through makes your whole soul want to do that. Just lay down. I mean, you have your sword here in case you need it, but you've hung up the rest of your swords. So it's like you're really taking a break from any sort of mental conflict, any sort of stress that's been weighing heavily on you. And that's part of your transformation. Tell us about the passion ignited. Yeah, you're laying down your burdens. Tell us about the passion. What is this in the distant future, the final outcome? Okay. So we have the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Five of Wands. So you could get an offer from somebody, a King of Pentacles, who actually will bring you more burden and more pain than you actually want, and you're probably not going. You're going to get bored with this offer. So pay attention to your intuition, because that might be like passion, but in a negative way. But let's see, what else do we have? What do we have in the future? Just pay attention to what people tell you, because they reveal like everything within the first like 24 hours almost. A lot is, not everything, but a lot can be revealed in the very beginning. And so this is something you're going to be like sneaking away from, because there might be someone who comes in and who is a little dishonest, who is a little sneaky, who like sits on their throne and maybe feels high and mighty. But you're going to be sneaking away, and you're going to be using your magician energy, your manifestation energy. You have all the tools you need to achieve whatever it is you want to achieve in the future. But be careful, because there is someone in your energy who could be coming in, who could be like causing you a lot of stress. So just let that be a warning. What else do we have coming in for Gemini? You have some options coming in. A lot of options. So you might be a little confused at first. We have an offer. It might be a small offer. But you've been through a lot. This is the Wounded Warrior. So you've been through a lot. You're looking back on your past and making a true, honest assessment of everything you've been through, why you've been through it, and what it's taught you. with the Seven of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, you could be getting an offer from someone potentially younger than you, someone who wants to deliver good news to you. It could be a romantic gesture. It also could indicate you, as the Page of Pentacles, wanting to learn and study and continue to grow. You could even be traveling in the distant future. But whatever you do, your passion is going to be ignited. And you're going to be falling into your Empress energy, where it's like, you know what you want. We have the Five of Wands, so you will be victorious in whatever endeavor you set out to do in the future. Like, whether it's like a new passionate job, a new career, or perhaps you accept this offer from this page and you start falling into your Empress energy. Just be smart. Use your intuition, because, again, there could be someone a little sneaky, a little shady, but use your Magician energy. You can manifest whatever you want. You just have to decide you want it and think about it a lot as if you already have it. Like, you have to feel the emotions of it too. Like, if it's a brand new car, imagine yourself driving that car, what it would smell like, what it would feel like, the color of it, the interior. Is it leather? Is it light? Is it dark? Does it have that new car smell? Like, how does that feel? If that's what you want, you know what I mean? Or a new job, and you're so excited. Just envision yourself successful in it, even with a new relationship. Envision, write down the qualities that you want in a partner, and start looking at that every day to kind of get that. So instead of focusing on what you don't want, you start focusing on what you do want, because the universe abhors a vacuum, meaning it's going to deliver you whatever you keep thinking about. If it's a specific person, remember they always have free will. So you can never force someone to come towards you. Unfortunately, you can just keep doing you and focusing on yourself and hopefully attracting that person. But we can't force anyone's free will. And that's their lessons to learn anyway. And that's your lesson to learn. So, yeah, I'd say just pay attention to your intuition. It's on point. If something is telling you that someone's off or something is off, then it is. Okay? And I think that's part of your challenge, is to really trust your intuition, trust yourself, learn that it's there for a reason. And you're being divinely guided. Just keep tapping into your higher self. And whatever you can do to tap into your higher self, do that. Like, for me, it's doing tarot. Maybe you want to, tap into that. It's totally whatever makes your heart sing. All right, let's get some love messages. Passion ignited. It's great to know that your passions are going to be ignited, because there's no better feeling than when you're feeling really passionate about something, and then you get that excitement for it, It's kind of one of the best feelings I think there is in life. These cards are ridiculous to shuffle, obviously. Woohoo! Okay, we'll take these three. So the first card out was healing, which makes sense based on your reading. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. More so than that, it's a time to focus on self-healing. Not so much about necessarily healing with another person, but really healing within yourself. That's what I'm getting from this card. And then we have emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So whatever you went through, if it caused you pain, be sure you're stepping into forgiveness and realizing that everyone's just doing their best they can at the time, and no one's perfect. And if you are wronged, that's that person's stuff. And so to forgive them, you're freeing yourself up from that painful feeling that you're feeling. Just forgive them. Let it go. Because if you hold on to the resentment, it's like drinking the poison expecting the other person to die. It's not going to happen. You're the one who's going to feel it, right? And suffer. You don't want that. So just, even if you aren't able to forgive, pray for forgiveness every day. Wish that person well in your mind. Pray for that person, right? That'll shift things. And then finally we have embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. And I'm getting this as just embrace your life, embrace your future, embrace the lessons you've learned, embrace yourself, literally give yourself a hug. If you're watching this still, give yourself a hug after this reading. You deserve it. And give yourself a high five in the mirror. Try it. See what happens. See how it makes you feel. It may seem cheesy or something at first, but... And then on the bottom we have, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So stay true to yourself and your path, and don't make any decisions on what you think others want you to do. Because that's irrelevant. It's your life, right? No one else is living your life except you. So follow your gut and your instincts. Right when I looked up, it was 2111, 111. Confirmation. Okay, we're going to end and close with an animal spirit. I've been really into these animals, animal spirit guides, to get any messages for Gemini. Boy, Gemini, you've been through it. You're coming out on top, though. You're definitely coming out on top. Okay, what animal spirit do we have for Gemini? What animal do we have for Gemini? The cat. Domestic. It's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your over-dependency on others. So again, like not caring what people think, letting that go, focusing on yourself, what you want, and, you know, my cats anyway are very loving. So tap into that love energy. And my cats, and most cats, they take naps. Take a nap if you need a nap. They're present. They are cuddly. They do what they want. My cats don't care what I think about them. So I hope that helps. I hope that was helpful. On the bottom we have mountain goat. There's something out of balance in your life, so do whatever you need to correct it, and only you know that. So get grounded. Do whatever you need to put your life back in balance and back into a state of equilibrium. Okay? If this was helpful at all, I ask you to claim it by liking it. Slap a like on it, as I like to say. And share and subscribe to the channel. I'll have plenty more videos for you coming up. And I hope you have a beautiful March. Sending you lots of love and light.